The best thing about making Out of the Fantasy was, of course, the women.
Thanks to waiting and getting other girls, my executive producer allowed us to use one of his locations. We shot in his penthouse in Marina del Rey, which was great. We had a view of the Marina del Rey beach and the coastline, and then we were able to use the daytime and fade into night to see the skylights and so forth, so it worked out in a major way.
Yeah, and then that fantasy scene. That fantasy scene.
I wasn't mad at my fantasy girl at all, Mo.
I don't know if Mo meant it to be so sexy, but this piece is very, very sexy.
Everyone thinks it's a porn, you know, but it's not.
Nah, we're doing a movie.
You know, it's called acting. Yes.
Working, doing the fantasy scenes. Oh, it was.
See, that wasn't hard.
Man, Mo gonna see this, right? So
that was fun. That was fun, and the reason why it was fun because I felt like it was tasteful.
And that's the whole thing about it. It's sexy, and it's not cheap. It's not over the top, grotesque. It's very, very classy.
You know what I'm saying? We had just went right to the limit. And my fantasy lady, Destiny Monique, like, she was just perfect. You know what I'm saying? She was cool to work with. I was intimidated by her as well because she's beautiful. And you know what I'm saying? I'm intimidated by that. And I also heard that she was in the Marines. And then so I was like, oh, she ain't gonna be going for no BS. Like, me trying to grope her, and I was like the shy guy on set anyway when it came to me being, I guess you could say, sexual with my fantasy girl.
She's gonna try to punch me. Why? I'm just gonna touch her like right here on her waist.
As soon as he goes in for the kiss, I'll be like...
All in all, it was wonderful. That fantasy scene was just me. It was like, I saw myself just doing that. Like all the things that I did in the film, like, I've done that somewhere before. Right. And so that's why it was just kind of like easy for me to roll into that. And also a lot of fun though.
Damn, that's why I hired you, man. I love that video game shit on the way out.
I am the pink girl, Pink Island fantasy girl. So you'll see I have a cute little outfit with little pink bow. I'm like little Bo Peep kind of.
Working out what you got on now, though.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
We were able to work with one another, you know, for days before we actually did our scenes together. We had a closed set, so, you know, that made both parties, you know, a lot comfortable, you know what I mean? So you want to be comfortable, you know, with the person that you're doing it with, because, you know, it's like you have two people in relationships, it's just like, oh, you dating somebody, you know what I mean? Like, you doing a scene like this, you know, but there was no kissing and nothing involved, so it was good.
What scene we're shooting today?
We shooting these two kids right there in the bathroom having a good time.
We're having a great time.
They look like 15-year-olds, both of them. Look at that.
It was such a great bond with Genevieve, my fantasy girl, who plays Su Lin, and you know, it was great because we worked off each other. So it was really interesting to shoot like with that. I've never done that before, but at the same time, you know, when you look behind the camera, there's like 50 guys standing there with cameras and the director. So it's like it was very awkward, but great experience.
Well, it's my first kind of acting thing, so I kind of wanted to get my foot wet, you know, and actually, you know, after meeting everybody, it was kind of like, we all kind of clicked, you know, there was like...
It's one big happy family. She's sitting on my lap right now, that tells you enough.
You can't fit it.